Well, we're back again. This time with the darts review. Obviously with the darts review, with the Transcell darts review, tournament review, and the Cazoo Plays Championship Finals preview. Of course, I mean, it's mental. It is mental. Yeah, it comes around so quickly. Back-to-back tournaments and darts. So, but yes, let's straight into it. The Cazoo Transcell darts review. And it's back-to-back Sky Sports majors for two-hand new companies who is just 2-2 for everyone. Who is just 2-2 for everyone in terms of tournament new companies. It's just 2-2 for everyone and back-to-back Sky Sports majors. But can he be the best in the world now? I see similar territory here with new companies compared to Mike Van Duren, where Mike Van Duren burst onto the scene with that World War 3 win over Mervyn King. Mervyn King should have won that. Should have won that tournament, shouldn't they? After having a shot a lead over Mike Van Duren. Then Van Duren went on to win the Grand Slam, don't forget as well. So it is similar territory for new companies. He was far too good in this tournament, new companies. You have to say that. He's far too good. I think in most of his games, he averaged over 100. And that's just a perfect tournament win, isn't it, really? And that's just a perfect tournament win for two-hand new companies. I mean, if you look at the stats there from the final, then it's Rob Watts. By the way, good to see Rob Watts back in the final. Back to the consistent Rob Watts we know. 59% new companies, 104 average. 40% Rob Watts, 103 average. So Rob Watts did nothing wrong in that final. It did nothing wrong in that final. Just Hugh Humphreys was just irresistible, unstoppable. Look at on four, 104 average, off four, well, against the four, 105 average for Hugh Humphreys. On four for Rob Watts, just under the 100 average. But against the four, Rob Watts averaged 107. And for me, what storyline will say, oh, it was an easy win. But it really wasn't. It really wasn't an easy win for New Conference. He just hit everything perfectly. He just hit everything. If he didn't hit everything, that storyline would be a 16-14 or 16-15 or even Rob Watts potentially winning. So New Humphreys just hit everything. And it stood because New Humphreys in the semi-final against James Wade was probably his worst performance of the tournament. Like, that day was just tarnished way in terms of missed doubles. Especially for James Wade as well. For not punishing New Humphreys as well. So he probably dodged a bullet there, New Humphreys, in terms of semi-final. But apart from that, it was just piss perfect for New Humphreys. It was just perfect in every game. S2 in the semi-final. But this is the thing about winners. You always have to dodge one bullet. You have to dodge one bullet in terms of going on to win a tournament. And that's what New Humphreys did. And obviously, it has to be in the Premier League now. Surely, people. Obviously, we all had that argument last year about start of the year, that why was New Humphreys not in the Premier League? I actually agreed with it. I actually think he shouldn't be in the Premier League because he didn't really win anything. He didn't win anything at all. It's all right saying, oh yeah, he did this on a Pro Tour and all that. Obviously, he should be in the Premier League now, for God's sake. Really, he's won back-to-back Sky Sports majors, and he's won the most majors out of anyone this year with the two majors. But that's not the case because darts these days. Darts has been unbelievable these days in recent years as well. They're unpredictable. You don't know who's going to win the tournament, where you go for a tournament prediction and you won straight away. And this is darts where it's so underrated, and it does to this point. Where look at this, the big players and favourites all crumble. Defending champion and number one, Michael Smith, out in the cruise stairs, along with Peter White, who got knocked out in the cruise stairs as well. I wasn't really shocked Peter White got knocked out in the cruise stairs, but I was shocked who went through in terms of in that group, in Peter White's group. Durham Price and Van Duren knocked out in the last 16. Durham Price, to be fair, he had a tough Darry Anderson, who's regained his poise. Back to the Darry Anderson we know. So we can probably get Price off, but Price will be very disappointed, in my opinion, because especially with how the tour went as well, he would have fancied his chances against anyone if he would have went through. But obviously, he would have faced Hugh Humphreys, wouldn't he, in terms of quarter-final. And Mike Van Duren, that is a shock, in my opinion. Getting knocked out Dame Hetter. I'm not disrespecting Dame Hetter, but Dame Hetter, for me, he is one of them players that he will knock out a big player, then get knocked down next round. Shock horror, people. It happened again. After he got knocked out, well, he got beaten at Rob Cross in the quarterfinals. But with respect to Dame Hetter, I expected Van Duren to do a job on Dame Hetter. And people be like, but Dame Hetter's number 10 in the world. I don't know with Dame Hetter, to be honest. I think Dame Hetter, it's like the Ball Creeds result where he now beat Ball Creeds. It's like that helped him against Van Duren. It's like that helped him give him a wake-up call as well. But he just doesn't back it up. It's the same with a lot of players that seem to knock out a big player, pull a big player's pants down, and then all of a sudden they get knocked out in the next round. Dame Hetter, disappointing. We'll talk, man. We'll talk. Disappointing. Because he would have thought beating Van Duren, Rob Cross, I mean, I would have given him a chance against Rob Cross. But Rob Cross, back to his consistent self as well, Rob Cross, isn't he? Which is good to see, because I do like Rob Cross. I think he's a good, solid, consistent player. And I don't like the criticism of Rob Cross either from so-called darts fans when they say, oh, one-time wonder. Well, it's not a one-time wonder when he's won, after the World Championship, he won the World Match Play and he won the Hooping Championship twice as well. So he's not really exactly a one-time wonder, is he? But Rob Cross is definitely a top 10 player, isn't he? He's definitely a top 10 player who'll be consistently in there. Rob Cross. James Wade type, I think. He's a James Wade type, but he's a better scorer than James Wade. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way to James Wade. To be honest with you. So and what other top? What I see, we'll get into comments. Can I jump on, mate, if that's okay? I wanting to do this on my own today, mate. I'm wanting to do this on my own today because I haven't got much time. I want to try and get through this quickly. If that's okay, mate. I want to try and get this. Well, also, it's going to take forever as well. So it's going to take over 2 to 3 hours when we're doing one sound through. And obviously, I'm doing the Players' Championship previewing this as well. And but obviously, yeah, I'll go through my talking points first. Then I'll obviously. We'll wait and see, anyways. We'll wait and see about how long we get through these talking points. And but disappointing from Michael Smith. Disappointing from Michael Smith. Michael Smith's flopped. I'm sorry, people. He's flopped this year massively. All this hype saying, oh, he's running off the stairs, winning the World Championship. Of course, we're all happy for him. He's done out. He's done nothing this year, but flopped. Michael Smith. Same with Peter White, when he won the world title, he didn't do anything after that. Same with Michael Smith. I'm not saying Michael Smith's overrated, I'm not saying that, but let's see what happens in the World Championship. I mean, to be fair, in the World Championship, I think all these big players will turn up because they want to win that the most, the World Championship. So I do expect Michael Smith to be in that stages of the World Championship. Peter White wasn't really that shocked that he got knocked out in the group stage, but I was shocked about who went through from the group stage. We'll talk about that player in a minute. And but yeah, like I said, Darren Price, we get Darren Price off because he had a tough tour, let's be real, with Darren Anderson retaining his points. Better Darren Anderson, we know. But Van Duren, disappointing. Really is disappointing. He would say that as well, saying, Damon Hitter, how did I get knocked out of him? I'm not saying it in a disrespectful way, but Damon Hitter, he's a dub player. He's a dub player, but he shouldn't be beating Van Duren, in my opinion. Just my opinion. And we've seen Damon Hitter's level, especially when he knocks out a big player. He gets knocked out in the next round. And but yeah, onto the upset of the tournament, which was Stowe Bunce. And I said in my preview, I'm not trying to pretty pure smoke up my backside, but I did say he'll be an interesting player to watch. I didn't say he'll get through the group stage, but I said he'll be an interesting player. I still put him to the bottom of the group, but I said he'd be an interesting player. Watching him at the Canadian Open, he was out in like around 95, wasn't he? Which is what he averaged in most of his games in this tournament. So he unexpectedly upsets his proof of death to unexpectedly reach the quarterfinals. Is this a one-tournament wonder, or can he take on? Should he play for a tour card? Because listen to him in his previous interviews, he doesn't want to play on the tour at all, which is a player's choice. Which is a player's choice, in my opinion. But I feel he can cause damage on the tour if he can back it up. If he can back it up towards Stowe Bunce. After seeing him in this tournament and Canadian Open, he can get results on the hooping tour. Definitely. Well, on the tour, in my opinion, he can get results. In my personal opinion. I'm not saying he'll win everything on the tour, but he can cause a few results, cause a few dances to a few periods. So I think he should play for a tour card. I think he will easily win the tour card, personally, in my personal opinion. After what I've seen of him in the Canadian Open and obviously this tournament at Queensland Darts. But it's his preferred choice. It's his personal choice, isn't it? It's his personal choice. It's like with Raymond Smith, when Raymond Smith made that one at the World Championship where he should play for a tour card, but he didn't. I don't think he ended up playing for a tour card, did he? In the end, so yeah, it's a player's choice, really, isn't it? It is a player's choice. But that's what I think should happen, anyways. But definitely one of the stories of the tournament, Stowe Bunce. Written quarterfinals, but using out to Stephen Bunting in terms of quarterfinals. And what did I say about Stephen Bunting, people? And I said in my preview, Stephen Bunting, whenever he doesn't get talked about, start a tournament, he reaches to that stage as a tournament. Shock horror, and he did as well. That's why I said he was one of my outsiders. and the machine, back to his bets. Well, back to the Chains Red, we know. Was on the point of dropping out of the top 16. And James Red doors, hold my beer. I'm just going to go on to reach the semi-finals of the Queensland Darts to keep my place in the top 16. Players Championship Finals. Obviously, when we'll get on to that in a minute, soon, he can easily get back in the top 10 with a good one of the players semi-finals as well. But yeah, good to see the machine back on track, back to the James Wade we know, And finally, one of the stories of the Transcell Darts, even though she got knocked out in group stages, is this 19-year-old female sensation Bold Queens missing one match start that narrowly knocked her out in the group stages. But is she already the greatest female player ever? Can she break into top 32 and top 64? I don't think Van Seur has broken into top 64, has she, in my opinion? I don't think she has. And people be like, oh, his agenda against Van Seur. No. It's not an agenda. It's not an agenda at all. I'm just saying what it is. I don't think Van Seur ever brought into top 64. And Bold Reeds, for me, is definitely breaking into the top 64, in my opinion. Because he can beat a few players in that top 64, definitely, in my opinion. Top 32, might be a bit of a push, but I tell you what, I think he's fucking capable. To be honest with you. During the day against Dame Petter, she was averaging over 101 people. Over 101. We've never seen a female player do that. She was averaging over 101 during the day against Dame Petter. Who now knocked her out. And that says it all. Ray. That she's averaging over 101 during the day against Dame Petter. I was rubbing my eyes, honestly, to say, what? Madness, absolute madness. And look what she's achieved already. Look at the trophies she's won already. Put your trophies on the table. Put your medals on the table, as Graham Souness says. Bold Queens, she's already the greatest female player ever. That may seem disrespectful to the likes of Anastasia, Trina Dover, and Lisa Watson, but season it achieves all their records in terms of trophy wins. All day. Off the shoulder. Oh, what's that? Is that dust off the shoulder? All day long for me. I'm not being disrespectful on that. But it just shows how good she is. And fair play to her for choosing WDF as well instead of PDC. PDC is for the brands. It's for the brand players who just want to pick up the money for their brand. That's all. While Bold Creed wants a better chance of winning the trophy than not winning the trophy. Because in terms of PDC World Dart Championship, Bold Creed is doing. She's not getting to that stages of that PDC World Dart Championship. She may beat it through men, but she ain't getting through to that stages at all. So more chance of her winning the WDF female women's championship, which I think she will, and with ease as well. I think she will with ease, and she don't have to get out 7D to win that tournament either, in my opinion. Who's it, man? There we go. Just put the curtain back up now, and that is my Transcell Darts tournament review. Now on to the Cazoo Players semi-finals review. Preview. The 2023 Cazoo Players Championship Finals will be the 15th edition of the PDC Darts Tournament, which will see the top 64 players from the 2023 PDC Players Championship Series taking part. Obviously, notable absentees are Nathan National and Peter White. They will not be playing in this tournament. The tournament will take place over 3 days, from the 24th of November to the 26th of November at the Butlins Resort, Minehead. Beautiful place, ports. Mike Van Duren is the defending champion after defeating Rob Quartz 11th in the 2022 final to win the title for the 7th time. So Mike Van Duren loves this tournament, doesn't he? And Rob Quartz also loves this tournament, even though he has said in the past he hates this tournament. And Peter White said that in the past, and Peter White has gone on to win the UK Open and the PGA Championship finals in the past as well. So yeah, them two are definitely players to look out for in terms of this tournament. Prize money, well, we can put that title off. Prize money, first round, if you're using the first one, you get 3K. If you're using the second one, you get 7.5K. If you're using the last 16, you get 10K. If you're using quarterfinals, you get 20K. If you're using the semi-finals, you get 30K. If you become runner-up, you get 60K. And the winner gets 120K. Very nice. Very nice indeed. But obviously not as massive as the World Championship and the Premier League Darts prize money reports. The format, first round and second round are both rounds, the first to 60 heads, so quite a short format. Last 16 and quarterfinals, first to 10 heads, semi-finals and final first to 11 heads. So, first quarter, it's Darren Price against Ricky Evans, Tim Hygress against Martin Schindler, Stephen Bunton against Mickey Mansell, Jim Van Veen against Chris Landman, all Dutch class. Ross Smith against Stock Williams, which is quite an intriguing class as well. Stock Williams, terrible player, isn't he? Tyron Woods up against Mike Van Duren, and obviously a year entrance for Dan Severn, the Irishman, who comes in for Danny Noppert, who had to pull out. Which opens that bit for 12 up, doesn't it? And Mike Decker up against Michael Van den Bordard. So, in terms of quarter prediction, for my first quarter prediction, I have done for Gian Van Veen against Mike Van Duren in terms of the first quarter final. I think that'll be the first quarter final from this quarter prediction, in my opinion. I think Gian Van Veen is used to this format from the European Championship, isn't he? Used to the format from the European Championship. He's now used to playing in front of the English crowd in terms of Queensland darts as well. And both of these players have been more active as well. Of course, Sterling Price has been active as well. Obviously, in terms of recent time being the Queensland darts. I think activeness is more vital, in my opinion, than not being active. In terms of sharpness as well. But that is my first quarter prediction. For the first quarter, I've gone for Gian Van Veen against Michael Van Duren. In terms of the first quarter prediction. Now on to the second quarter, which sees David Cisnell, then C. Evans, Chris Dorby, then Swain Van Barneveld, Rob Cross, then Van Sheriff's partner, Cameron Menzies, Hugh Woodhouse, and Simon Whitlock. Josh Watt against Wilby John Woodwiners, which could be then for Josh Watt in terms of first set heads. Gabriel Clemens and Connor Stott, Johnny Caton up against Stephen Burton. I think that could be a banana for Caton in terms of short first set heads. And Dal Durney, who has won this tournament in the past, up against Neil Sonnefeld. In terms of second quarter prediction, I've done for the two informed players, the momentum right now. I've done for Rob Cross against Shotwell as my second quarter final prediction from this second quarter. The two players are in form right now. Got the momentum behind them. Rob Cross loves this tournament. Just recently reached the final, the Grand Slam of course as well. Shotwell, he would be disappointed to probably get beat off James Wade after the remarkable comeback from James Wade against Shotwell in the quarter-final to the Grand Slam. But I think something's proven with Shotwell now. Like we saw with Duke Humphreys, didn't we? Where I think Shotwell, this is a huge opportunity for Shotwell to reach a final of a major, in my opinion, or even potentially win it. I think definitely capable of winning of winning the major, and winning this major especially as well. Because it should suit the way Joshua plays as well, where he's a quick starter. You would expect him to be a quick starter. He can adapt to being in a long format as well, even though James Wade did come back against him as well when the format does get longer. And I think something's proven with Joshua. I don't think it'll be this year. But I do think Joshua's got a huge chance of reaching the final of this tournament, in my opinion. I don't think he wins a major this year, but I think next year, I think something's going to prove with Joshua, in my opinion, because he saw him at the World Championships last year, where he beat, was it the last 16? Good experience for him for his debut in the World Championship. He won and progressed further in, obviously, the upcoming World Championship. All he's going to do, Joshua, is progress. And he did it in the Grand Slam as well, didn't he? So, knocked out by Van Duren in the last 16 of last year's Grand Slam, then reaching the quarterfinals. He's a progressive player, Joshua, and he's going to progress even further, in my opinion. And I think he'll do this in the PA's Championship. I think he got knocked out early, didn't he, of this PA's Championship finals last year. So he'll want to do better with Joshua. But I think that'll be the second quarterfinal prediction. Rob Cross against Joshua. The third quarter is Darry Anderson and Steve Beaton. Steve Beaton still doing people. What a legend. Dimitri Vandenberg up against Jim Williams. Interesting tie. Jim Williams is an interesting player. James Wade and William O'Connor. Andrew Dildon and Steve Lennon. That's going to be interesting, them. Dildon and Lennon. Humphreys and Mark Newman. Luke Humphreys, the man of the moment right now. Sedansky up against Ian White. Wow, I haven't seen Ian White for a while. Wayne Searle against Boris Christmas. With Ricardo Castretto up against Christian Titz. Wow, what a name. Of course, that's a name from the past as well. The bit, of course, former BDO champion, Christian Titz, of course, who's recently starting to burst back onto the scene, isn't he? But yeah, as for my third quarter prediction, again, done for players that I inform. I've done for Darry Anderson. Darry Anderson will fancy his chances, I think, of getting out of that quarter, in my opinion. Up against Wayne Searle. Wayne Searle does Minehead, doesn't he? Wayne Searle does Minehead. A former finalist at the Players' Championship Finals, Wayne Searle as well. A former finalist as well. So, I do expect him to reach that stage again. I do expect him to reach the final day, which is quarterfinals, semi-finals and final, Wayne Searle. So that's my third quarter prediction. Darry Anderson up against Wayne Searle. What a quarterfinal that's going to be as well, if that does happen. And finally, the final quarter, Damon Hurt against Jules Van Donden, Jose de Souza versus Kevin Dowett, Christopher Tatsy against Mark Overhaven, Brendan Dunn against Richie Edhouse, Dirk van Dijkbode up against Ray Motomina, Michael Smith against Richard Veenstra, Ryan Choice against Daniel Krause. No, he's not related to the Germany forward Krause. And Joe Cullen against Jamie Hughes. In the final game of that quarter. In terms of my final quarter prediction, I've done for Damon Hett. I think Damon Hett has to fancy his half of the tour, surely. Christopher Tatsy is probably the only threat to Damon Hett, but I even think Damon Hett should beat Tatsy as well. And I've done for Wayne Choice. As my surprise package in this tournament. Done for Wayne Choice. You don't think Wayne Choice is half? I think he beats Closer. Joe Cullen's not in the great form right now, is he? I think he'll fancy a chance against Joe Cullen. Dirk against Michael Smith. That could go either way, despite Dirk's injury. Michael Smith's not being the prime Michael Smith we know. Not being the peak Michael Smith we know. And I think Wayne Choice is a player that will suit a long format as well. The longer the format goes on as well, wine choice. So I've gone for wine choice as my surprise package for this PA semi-finals. It's been quiet for wine choice, hasn't it, for the whole year? And it always seems to be one quiet player always seems to make a surprise tournament one. Donna. So that is my fourth quarter prediction, which leads to my tournament predictions of the winner. I've gone for that. I don't for Darry Anderson. I don't think he's ever won. The only tournament he has won that has been in this type of format has been the UK Open 2018. Darry Anderson. I just think it's only a matter of time for Darry Anderson this year where he wins a major, in my opinion. He's been back. He's regained his poise. Better Darry Anderson, we know. And I think the final will be an epic final between Swart and Darry Anderson, in my opinion. As my outside and dark horse, even though I have put him down in terms of Transdown Darcy through, I don't think Damon Hector. I just think with the tour Damon Hector's dot, with the quarter Damon Hector's dot, he should be reaching the semi-finals at Yates of the PA semi-finals, and he should go far in this tournament, Damon Hector, in my opinion. And my surprise pack is, I said earlier, wine choice. People don't. I think you have to go for like a bit of an unexpected player, haven't you, to probably go for the surprise package. And I fancy wine choice chances in terms of this tournament. Especially when the format gets longer as well. Because I think it suits wine choice to start off with. Daniel Closer, I think he beats him. Joe Cullen. Joe Cullen's been inconsistent this year and not been the best Joe Cullen we've seen. I think Joyce fancy his chances against Joe Cullen. Just cause a bit of a shock there. And that's the thing. In the first 10 years against Michael Smith or injured Dirk van Dijkborder, and out of form Michael Smith, in my opinion, as well, I think my choice got a chance. I think he's got a chance. I'm not going to say he's a flop if he doesn't get through them games right away. But it's worth a punt. It's worth a punt on wine choice. Quarterfinals against Damon Hector as well. He can beat Hector as well. All of a sudden, semi-finals against is it Darry Anderson and Wayne Searle. I tell you what, don't know if wine choice is my surprise package, people. And I'm going to leave it there in terms of my Transdown Darts tournament through and my Cazoo PH semi-finals tournament preview. Feel free to leave your predictions for the PH semi-finals down below in the comments. Your content this week. I need a breather. And feel free to leave your thoughts down below on the Transdown Darts. Take care, stay safe, and see you all later.